Aloha, music and freedom lovers. So we're going to do a version of No.46, my greatest composition. One of only several. One I'm proud of, though. I mean, the three verses, whether you agree or not, if you're analyzing it as just a songwriting piece, the three verses I feel are very concise and nice, on topic, and the bridge as well. I just think it's a really good, true song. So, yeah, this guy, this is for this present pathetic fool we got in the White House here who's ruining our country. And this is the problem here, folks. These people in Washington, they get in there, they're in charge of voting for their own pay raises, and then they don't even have to use any of the money they make. All their fuel, lodging, trips, all that stuff is taken care of by the taxpayers, or the lobbyists take care of that. So they don't even have to use any of the money they have. People like Pelosi and them, the insider information they use, and just... I'll give this to her. She didn't even try and hide it. She's like, too bad. But anyway, and then it's just wrong. And this is what's happening with Biden. He's so out of touch. He doesn't realize that a very high percentage, 80 to 90% of this population, can't afford $5 a gallon of gas or to buy an electric car anytime soon, But he's so out of touch, he doesn't even know that. And he thinks he's up there with this smarmy little replies about everything. And what happened to the adults are in the room? This loser hasn't taken any responsibility for a single thing. And furthermore, while the country's falling apart, all he's worried about is make sure I don't get blamed for it. I mean, he doesn't even try and do anything to help it. And, he does these things like, let me get rid of the federal gas tax, which will help me. But it's really not the bigger issue. I mean, literally paying 18 cents less for a 17-gallon, that's whatever the math is there. So that's, it's more than zero that I'll be saving. But for 3 months till the election, but the bottom line is, all he has to do is just go back to opening up all the things he closed, as well as just changing the general atmosphere, because the oil is a speculative business. And if they know that they're trying to close them down in 5 years, that makes it real hard to lower the price. and just the lies. I mean, just the lies. This is how out of touch he is. He's able to lie, and I don't even know that he considers it a lie. He's like, this is just what I've done my whole career. And the other thing, if you take the chance to watch any of his pathetic speeches and where he's yelling at all the people or whispering, one of the two. And isn't that what you do if you're lying? Come on, man! That's all you got. Because you're lying. And he doesn't even have anything good. It's just, come on, man. But anyway, check out those eyes. They're fucking pinned. As in, he's so fucking drugged up, dude. He barely even knows where he is. I mean, everybody says that anyway. But he's on drugs, major drugs, not good drugs like LSD or pot. It's fucking pharmaceuticals, and they're one of the... Anybody involved in that pharmaceutical industry is a fucking crook, and you're a fucking bad person, That's just all there is to it. That's a bad industry, and I don't want to hear, all the drugs are... Bullshit. These guys, these losers who keep doing these shootings, they're all on or off their medication, and it's just fucking people up, man. Feeling good and feeling bad is part of life. There shouldn't be this idea that you should never be down. You should face up what's bothering you and work it through. Talk to people or whatever. Or just sit down and, why is this? What can I do to change it? Not like, give me some drugs so I feel good all the time. And this is what happens. So that's just a bad thing. And, if you're a fat shit, fucking exercise and stop eating shit. That's what I do. I mean, this is all Coca-Cola, baby. Fucking, and that's it. I tried quitting Coke for like a couple months. I lost immediate weight, and then basically I'm so stressed out about all this shit. I'm like, you know what? The one thing I enjoy more than anything, Like you have a grilled cheese for lunch. Never mind the grilling part, but you know, a tuna fish sandwich. There's just Coca-Cola is all that goes with that. Water doesn't. Milk does. Milk goes with something with tomato sauce. That's about it. You know, and I like milk. Goes with Oreos, cookies, things like that. But I'm like, why am I robbing myself of the Coca-Cola? Because I have a harder time skipping a day of drinking Coca-Cola than I do not smoking pot, you know? And I love pot, but it's been months, and I'm able to deal with that. You might disagree with after this rant, but I made up a nice little jingle for my rants too, but I that's on my ook. Because I'm going to do possibly a little segment with that, and I got a nice little jingle I came up with. Let's see if we can quickly put it on the guitar. I've got something to say, you might not think it nice. It's food for thought with a side of advice. I'm speaking my mind because others can't. Brace yourself, it's time for a rant. I got some more lines in there. We'll whip that out. That's going to be a funny little thing. And the thing is, you know, I can get going, but ultimately, I'm able to laugh at myself. I think it's funny. But yes, there's genuine anger and frustration. And you know what? It's powerlessness. They could care less. You know, in the minds of like John Kerry and Joe Biden and the fucking spoiled brats that are really running things behind there is I'm one of the casualties. You know, there's going to be casualties in this transition. Well, you know what, man? We'll see about that. That's for my brother to freak him out. So this is number 46.